No, I don't see it happening.
You don't see it happening.
It's 3-0.
As much as I want to believe in Rogue, there was the win earlier, but there was so many mistakes that went unpunished for them, so many opportunities Cloud9 had to get back into the series, to take those wins, and Rogue just put it to them. I doubt those same situations will happen here against NRG, and I agree with the desk. You take NRG and tell them, hey, if you lose, who cares? And if you win, you get to keep setting this cool record in North America. You get to go 2 seasons 7-0. So that whole, like, being able to set a record thing, Jared has told us in the past that he doesn't care. You know, he doesn't care about that stuff. We care. I think it's cool.
Turbo likes records.
Turbo likes records. That's true.
He's already got a couple.
He's like, oh, you want me to set the records in Europe and set records in North America?
Deal.
Sounds pretty cool. I'd love to do that. So yeah, I'd be quaking in my boots if I was Rogue right now.
That's exactly the problem. Is you have players who set records. Like, that's it. Let's see it. Good luck.
Possibly back-to-back MVPs for Justin here. We'll find out. So we are starting to wrap up league play. The last match of the season for both these teams. Rogue trying to keep the chances of getting into the playoffs alive. They have to win. If they lose, though, they are done. They are out.
Justin playing on the Fennec this week. Was Dominus last week.
Turbo going back to some old roots with the Batmobile. It's the car he played to win Game 7 against the team he now plays on to become the 3-time. Ayyjayy through the air, up against GarrettG to the corner. GarrettG's got it away. Here's Kronovi in for the follow-up, and he'll put it in. Rogue's playing with a fire, and they've got the first goal.
You did bring up a great point about that on the desk during the pre-show. You know, you got a lot to play for. If you're Rogue, you're gonna play as hard as you possibly can, and they do catch NRG sleeping a little bit. Subpar clear, some nice pressure, and they start things off well.
It's the question, is the lack of pressure from NRG and the everything to play for Rogue going to be the difference maker here as Kronovi puts in a second one off the kickoff?
Yeah, Garrett goes for the kickoff. Turbo just can't decide if he wants to go back and play defense or challenge the ball, and that bit of indecision allows Ayyjayy to come through, set the ball up, and let Kronovi get it in.
4:21 on the clock. 2 goals already for Rogue. Game number 1. Rogue also the series to warm up earlier. 5-game thriller. They were able to take the win. No, 4 games, excuse me. Now Kronovi playing some defense. Justin tries to go up against 2, loses it. Garrett now up against Kronovi. He'll narrowly beat him. Wonder moves in to pick it up. Kronovi gets bumped on his rotation out. Wonder's got to do this all by himself. Gets it to the goal, but blocked by Garrett. Kronovi turns back around to midfield, sets it up for Ayyjayy. Tries to put it in, but GarrettG coming out of the corner. Wonder's got one more shot. Turbopolsa will block it. Back to midfield it goes. A valiant effort from Rogue, but they do not come up with a 3rd goal.
And that was a tough save to make for GarrettG coming out of the net, but overall, Rogue, okay, I said, let's see it. Good luck. And you're absolutely bringing it here in Game 1. Definitely putting NRG under some intense heat, and a nice welcome clear here from Justin.
They have everything to lose. They're playing like a team that wants to be that World Championship again. They were the Cinderella story of Season 7, the World Championships. A lot of fun to become more than that here in Season 8. Turbopolsa now out of the midfield, into the mid. Ayyjayy took a shot as he took control. Justin will get it off of his backboard. Wonder now played away. GarrettG with a missed Turbopolsa, though, will get it away before Kronovi could put that nail in the coffin. Now Ayyjayy to the backboard. GarrettG to the edge, and now up onto the wall following it, trying to beat Wonder, loses it though. Now Turbopolsa picks it up onto his hood. Kronovi will try to challenge him, but Turbo's already got off the wall. GarrettG could possibly get this out to Justin for the shot. It's soft, and Ayyjayy will get the block out to Wonder here. But Wonder, no connection here. Ayyjayy will have to pick it up himself, and this gives NRG time to move back around and keep this pressure going. The ball stays trapped in the blue for now. The infield pass is going to work out. Kronovi gets it past the front line defense of NRG. With 2:28 on the clock, just past halftime, NRG still looking for that first goal. GarrettG onto the backboard. Justin will try to leave it for Turbo. Here's the shot to the far side, into the midfield, or into the middle of the goalpost, rather. NRG's on the board.
This was really dependent on Kronovi finding a nice, strong clear off of this. Unfortunately, as he goes up around the backboard, he just doesn't have the angle. He can't get around the goal. He has to jump through it and hope he times it properly. Comes up empty, strands his teammate on the goal line, and Turbo picks a nice spot in net.
NRG waking up here. See how they do. They're only down by 1. Can they tie this game up? Got about half the game to work with. GarrettG onto the wall. Create some space between him and Kronovi. Justin off the backboard. Some misses on defense will spell disaster, and that is a tie game.
Yeah, there's really not too much to say here. GarrettG, it's really not even that good of a touch. Justin's just playing the continuation, and Wonder just missed the ball.
Just straight misses. 2:04 on the clock, tied up at 2 goals apiece. And NRG, they gave Rogue the first 2 because this is the third one. The kickoff disastrous for NRG on the other end, and Rogue's got the lead back.
Okay, well, at least you're off the hook. If you're Wonder, it pops straight up for you, and again, you catch Turbo on the goal line. You see him jump early, it's like, just put it towards the right side. Just get it in between the goalposts. You'll be all right.
Absolutely perfect kickoff.
That is best case scenario, yeah.
Yep. Now NRG again trails by 1. It's Kronovi onto the wall. He'll beat Garrett. Turbo will pick this up, slow it down, but can't get it out of his corner. Now Justin in net. Just an absolute clanger to GarrettG. Nearly connects with him, but Ayyjayy will get it off to the corner. Now Turbo tries to beat him. Ayyjayy again will shut it down. And now it's time for Justin. In, past 1, loses it to Wonder. Ayyjayy's upfield just to extend the play. Sets it up for Kronovi. Does Kronovi have the boost? He's not going to actually reach for it. And Wonder will put this one to the backboard once more. The pressure continues from Rogue. Ayyjayy was trying to come in, but Kronovi shuts him down. And now Justin over to GarrettG. The midfield shot is high. It's going to need some help. Can he double tap it? Oh, GarrettG's good. There's a tie game at 3.
Wasn't sure if he was going to be able to reach it. Justin with a great push, and Ayyjayy just trying to track the double tap. Misses the read, and GarrettG into the undefended left-hand corner. An exercise in shooting accuracy, and he nailed it.
That was immaculate.
It really was.
Perfect control from the veteran player. Kronovi onto the backboard, and Rogue has had some very fast kickoff goals as they look for another one. Kickoff. Justin's got a block. Kronovi comes in, but Turbopolsa shuts him down at the point of contact, and they'll dodge this one finally. The infield pass beats 2. Justin gets up and makes the save on the goal line. Now GarrettG up against another one. 1 minute remaining, and it's been an absolute fireworks-heavy match.
This is a great game 1 from Rogue. Again, pressure. Kronovi has a chance here. GarrettG in a tough spot, and a nice save, but if you're a Rogue fan, this is an excellent game 1 with a bump, and Wonder will turn it in. You're kidding. Turbo pushed off the line.
And they've got the lead again. Justin out into the corner, just straight up loses to Ayyjayy, and Turbo got carried out. GarrettG tries to make it, but Wonder puts it in, and Rogue, they've got 4 goals in this game, and they're up by 1 once more. 45 seconds remaining. Kickoff works out in their favor again.
Surprising to say the least. See a team like Rogue that's had such struggles.
Turbo to Justin, looks for the shot, blocked by Kronovi. Now Wonder picked it up. Kronovi comes up for another shot, but not going to find it. 30 seconds remaining and only up by 1. Rogue would love to find some security here and get a second goal in. Turbo tries to take that challenge away from Ayyjayy, but it's not going to work out. And now Justin out of his corner, past 1. He's following behind this, has a nice read, but Kronovi puts it wide of him. Now Turbo to the net. Kronovi and Ayyjayy both up. Wonder's got to play defense here and actually extends it. Well done across midfield. And with 6 seconds left, Rogue has a chance. GarrettG through 2. Kronovi's got to make contact, got to hold on to it. The clock is dead. The ball's there. Turbo. Ayyjayy will block it. GarrettG keeps it alive. Justin up for the final attempt. Keeps it lofted. GarrettG can't get it through. Ayyjayy wins the challenge. Turbo's falling back to try and keep it alive, but it doesn't happen. Game 1 goes to Rogue.
All right, tip of the cap to you, Rogue. That is a well-deserved win. I thought for sure that pass out to Turbo was going to be an equalizer, no doubt. And a huge save.
Oh, that was such a good save. What a way to keep them alive.
What a game for Ayyjayy as well. 4 saves, 2 big saves, 4 assists, excuse me, 2 big saves. And they got it right back here.
Yeah, this was the go-ahead goal. They had so many go-ahead goals in this game, but I don't think at no point did NRG lead.
That is correct.
Rogue had them with the 2 goals off the start, and then NRG could never quite get it back, tied it up many, many times, but man, and that might be the difference maker. If NRG can keep those first 2 early goals from going in, that changes things dramatically here, but props to Rogue, punishing mistakes and then holding on. My goodness, what a defensive stand.
Well, it's funny because it feels like you go back and watch that, and you see, okay, what's Rogue doing different? There's a lot of people up there playing offense, which leads me to believe that if Rogue was going to beat NRG, they're like, all right, let's go watch the Pittsburgh Knights tape from last week, because they're the only team to take NRG to Game 5 and try and get something going, because there's just people driving around the goal trying to bump people out, hit the ball off the wall, see if you can catch them stalled somewhere, and get a bump play. and Rogue executed it. It helps they got a couple of really nice kickoff goals.
They really did.
NRG, definitely a game to wake up. Didn't feel like the offense was really gelling early on in that game, but if you're a Rogue fan, that game one was...
Oh, it was so good. They're playing very similar to the team we saw play the World Championships in Newark. They're a team that wants to get back there again.
A tough thing to put up 4 goals against NRG in the first place. They have, I believe, the toughest defense in the league in terms of shots allowed and goals allowed.
An excellent shot from midfield, but Kronovi's perfectly positioned to deal with it. Now Justin through 2. It's up to Ayyjayy in the back, and he gets dunked. It's over to the edge, and Turbopolsa will follow it. Kronovi's there first. He'll win the challenge against Turbo. GarrettG up. Wonder got baited in. Now midfield, Ayyjayy. Push it back to the corner before getting bumped himself. Physical game so far. We've moved on to Neo Tokyo. Wonder in the corner. He's got 2 NRG players with him. Challenge goes to the far side. Justin tries to get us to the midfield for a pass, but puts it back onto the backboard, and Ayyjayy will be able to pick it up. Carried over the top of Turbo, and now GarrettG in the midfield underneath 1. Tries to win the challenge against Kronovi, but Kronovi's got it off to the side to his teammate. Justin wins another challenge in midfield, and it's been a back-and-forth affair as the first minute will come and go.
And looking for Rogue to continue that brilliant offensive pressure they were able to generate in Game 1. But already NRG in the midfield seem a little bit quicker, much less willing to get boxed in.
Kronovi, important save there. As Turbo had a shot. Ayyjayy back down. GarrettG with a challenge at midfield, and now following it to extend the play. He'll let his teammates move up and onto offense. Turbo's now moved into the corner, but Kronovi's got him beat. Carries it all the way on the wall into the orange corner. Pass to Justin will win the challenge. Now pass to Wonder. Ayyjayy, the last man back, he fell back to midfield to try and slow things down. Another ball back in front of the NRG box. As Rogue is really putting the pressure on, playing fast. Confusion in the corner, though, could spell the end of it. Now Ayyjayy, he got the pass from Kronovi. All of NRG's defense was just completely lopsided.
All on one side. And the breakaway. Kronovi is forced to punch it off the wall.
Oh, Turbo's shot is just wide. Not a good shot at all. Now GarrettG moves in to try and see if he can finish it off. Got the flip reset off the ceiling, but won't be able to use it. Now Turbo moves in underneath Kronovi. And Rogue has just been kind of scrambling for the last 30 seconds.
It was a really nice job there from Turbo as well to close the gap and delay that push from Rogue out of their own half. If he didn't get that block, it was going to be a great counterattack for Rogue, and again, allow them on the board first.
Turbo out of the corner. Kronovi puts it high. GarrettG through the air challenge. What a read from Wonder. I don't know how he knew the ball was going to be there, but now it's to Ayyjayy. Into the corner, a flick over Turbo. Justin's alone, and net as Wonder comes in. Kronovi's looking for the opportunity as well, but Justin has it backed off to the side. Now Kronovi adjusted, picking up the ball, but he's out of boost. Turbo now out of the corner, loses it again to Ayyjayy. Ayyjayy's 1v1 game today has been stellar.
Yeah.
GarrettG and Justin tag team this one. Out to the mid.
You can see NRG trying to really hold on to more of the boost on the Rogue half and in the midfield. They know those extended stays for Rogue have been great, and a bump on Justin just pushes him well off course.
Kronovi onto the backboard. No one's there to pick it up, but GarrettG and Justin move it out of their half. Wonder back to midfield. GarrettG will adjust and let Turbo make the play on Wonder. Now up against Ayyjayy. Ayyjayy wins again. GarrettG picks this ball back to the edge. They like this side wall. A flick over Wonder will help as the ball now in the corner. Kronovi and Ayyjayy both backwards in net. Justin will try to get this out to Turbo, but an interception from Wonder will make things more difficult. 1:28 on the clock. Very different game from game number 1, which was the 7-goal shootout. Nobody on the board yet. His time is slowly winning away.
Yeah, Rogue is playing pretty solid defense, but still NRG having to fight for every inch, but in general, able to put a lot more pressure on the Rogue half.
Kronovi with a shot, and he got 2 defenders out of it. Justin and Turbo both up, but GarrettG's able to hold on to this on the wall, so the double commit won't matter. Just goes for the carry all the way. Kronovi blocks it, and Ayyjayy will pick up control. Nobody else crashed the box, so no first goal here as we get into the final minute. Possibility of going 0-0 into overtime. With only 53 seconds left on the clock, Kronovi and Ayyjayy both in their corner. Turbo over the top of him. He's got both those defenders beat, but Ayyjayy's able to loft himself and block GarrettG.
Wow. Turbo has just been such a great force here in the midfield for NRG in this game, too. He's just been such a tough person to get the ball by for Rogue.
Justin with such quick reads. He'll dodge the demo from Kronovi. Wonder tries to move in. With 30 seconds left, Turbopolsa down the field. Ayyjayy will block. Ball lofted so high. GarrettG's there first, but he can't do much with it. It's off to the corner. 20 seconds left as Wonder lofts it up to Kronovi. Looks for the redirect towards the goal, and Justin will pick it up on the backboard and push it off to the corner. Now a flick over one. Tries to advance, but he's low on boost. Wonder's touch is soft. Here's GarrettG to keep it into the corner. It's bouncing back out. There's Turbopolsa to keep it lofted. Wonder will just hold it up on top, try and burn the time off the clock and then get it out of his half. But it wasn't all that's all of a touch. He'll block Justin a bit. Kronovi keeps it lofted, though. Ayyjay's got to make this play, and he'll stall it out. Just gains control, doesn't touch it, lets it go down. Overtime 0-0 in game number 2.
Very smart there from Ayyjayy. Your teammate did not make a quality touch. Made it look like he was going to go for the clear, got Turbo to bite on the wall, then just let it fall. Excellent job to go to overtime and get things back in a more level playing field and see if you get an advantage off the kickoff.
Turbo pulls it across. Nobody home to pick it up. Ayyjayy's got lots of space and boost. Justin looks for the read. He'll kind of get him off the ball. Now the ball lofted in the middle. Justin off the backboard, looking for the nutsy shot. Not going to happen as Wonder makes the save. And now Turbopolsa tries to keep this pressure on. Justin immediately turns around and looks for demos, but Kronovi's already airborne. And now back down to Justin, the Turbo, and it goes in. Are you kidding me?
Okay, hang on a minute. So Kronovi, great block. Justin, no way.
No, do you remember last week? Justin and Turbo on Neo Tokyo, same sort of situation. Justin takes a shot and Turbo coming out of the net makes the play to beat Torment. Oh my goodness. What a way to win it. I believe less that this one was on purpose than that one was.
Yeah, I believe less, but it's definitely one that you'll want to take a couple of looks at, because how did that one wind its way into the net? But either way, NRG hold great pressure throughout the majority of that game, forced Rogue to play some stingy defense. To their credit, they did. They accounted for every shot except the one that went in, and you can understand why. It kind of materialized out of nowhere.
That was Rocket League deciding, well, somebody has to win this game, so might as well end it now. NRG, here you go. NRG having never lost a series to Rogue, actually, in the history of these two teams meeting. Obviously, most of those meetings were with Fireburner as NRG's third, but with Turbo, the stat has remained the same. So Rogue looking to not only make it to LAN against the #1 team in North America, but looking to change some history here.
Which is good, because to be honest, I feel like Rogue have been playing a pretty solid enough game. The only reason Rogue didn't win this game, or at least get a lot of great chances, was Turbo had a great game in the midfield. He's sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard, 241 points, and he got that crazy goal to end it. But Turbo, his biggest contribution to that game was just being rock solid and not letting Rogue pass it.
And think about it, he scores the only goal, which means you take 100 points off that. He was at 141 score before that. So definitely someone who's just making rotational play, just trying to set his team up. But also on the far side, like Ayyjayy has been the biggest thorn in his side. Ayyjayy has really given Rogue a chance here. His midfield, especially his 1v1 plays. So Wonder will look to connect with Ayyjayy on the far side. Justin will intercept in the beginning of game 3. We'll see if we have a different game here. Oftentimes in Rocket League, when the first game is a heavy scoring game, the second game is very defensive, and then things kind of like even out. So we'll see how game 3 goes. It's just an airborne over the top of Ayyjayy. Turbopolsa extends downwards to try and see if he can tuck this one out of the corner. Kronovi makes it difficult on him. Now Wonder to the midfield. Justin and Turbo both fall back. So Ayyjayy tries to press Justin out to Garrett. Justin grounds himself, looks for goalies. Kronovi already up, and out to Ayyjayy. Now GarrettG back down to Turbo, who has to adjust because of Ayyjayy's interference as he fell back down. Justin will spend all of his boost just getting this ball to midfield. He got a flip reset off the ceiling, but not quite able to use it as Kronovi gets in the way.
It's the scary part about a player like Justin. It didn't even look pretty, but he's so good that everyone on the pitch is thinking he still has a chance.
Oh, Garrett. Oh, Garrett's too far back. Turbo was holding Wonder down on the goal line. And now Kronovi over to the edge. Trying to hold on to this himself. Nobody in the backfield as Justin rotates in from the corner.
Oh, yeah.
There's some misses. GarrettG versus Wonder. Wonder will thread the needle and get that first goal for Rogue.
Love this from Rogue. So Pittsburgh. It goes down to the middle. Kronovi immediately starts hunting down Justin, putting on the pressure. GarrettG has faith that his teammate's going to get the touch, so he's a little slow to come out of net. And that means coming in, a great shot to the left side. Wonder delivers it.
Wonder, a play that has had some rough moments this season and today.
Yeah.
But scored the winning goal against Cloud9. will get them on the board and get the lead back. Rogue completely shut out in game number 2. It's good to see them starting with a scoring here, but GarrettG trying to set it up for Justin. He doesn't make contact, and Ayyjayy, such a solid clear back down the field. Kronovi gets demolished on the rotation now, which will kind of break it up, but it doesn't matter. Ayyjayy, what a use of the flip to score a second one.
Where has that been all season? He knew he got that clear over Turbo's head. He didn't even care about the ball. He immediately went to go steal the boost because he knew Turbo was going to be forced to push that ball into that corner. Made a great play on it and an excellent flip reset.
I kind of wonder if anyone on NRG knew he had reset off the ceiling. Because that was
fast.
Well, I don't know if it would have mattered. Does he get a third here? No. Turbo will block it off to the edge. And Kronovi's shot is in. Rogue absolutely lighted up in the first 2 minutes.
Danger zone for NRG here in game 3. Great pass from Wonder away from the defense. And Kronovi finds a gap. So you're down 3-0 with 3 minutes. Now, for most teams, I would write this one off as done. But NRG's offense is that good.
I don't know if we've had a 3-goal comeback this season yet, so we're about ripe for one.
But
see if they can do it.
This is still danger territory if you're NRG. You're about to go down 2-1 against a Rogue that's playing a hot hand.
Rogue gave NRG so much space following that drive, and NRG didn't take any of it, so Rogue actually emerged with ball control again. But now on the far side, NRG finally pressuring. With half the game left to play, Turbo passed 1, now past 2, up against Wonder. Wonder will make contact. Ayyjayy with Wonder underneath, trying to hold on to this. GarrettG just waits for the block. Kronovi will stall it laterally. Now Turbo up once more. Wonder to the edge. GarrettG's there. Lofted high. Wonder versus Justin in the backfield. Turbo's trying to get back in time to give Justin some support. Justin's got the block, and Kronovi couldn't make it. Here comes Ayyjayy. No! Ayyjayy's all the way in his own third. There will not be a third shot. Now Justin out to GarrettG. Wonder will have the block.
But it's becoming just hang on to the ball for Rogue. Get the soft touches on your own half towards a teammate, and then just launch it up the pitch as far as you can. Because it just became long ball. And just force NRG to drive at a brick wall.
Justin and GarrettG both looking for solo plays there for the moment. And Rogue will pick up control again for the brief drive. Now Justin off to the edge. Turbopolsa rotating into net behind him. As Ayyjayy will pick this one up. Be Turbo with the clear. Justin low on boost, but still advancing onto offense. He's kind of getting caught in no man's land. He really wants to fly up the field. Yeah. He wants to be aggressive. He wants to cherry pick, but he's just not positioned, and his team needs his help back on defense. It's GarrettG.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Turbo with a nice long clear. Justin up. GarrettG looking for goalies again. Ayyjayy still makes the save. NRG's best attempt easily defended by Rogue.
It was a great counterattack, and here's more pressure. Kronovi wants a double tap, stretching, and he did get it in between the posts, but GarrettG calm and collected, breakaway. Justin will turn it in.
All right.
And they've got 1 minute, 57 seconds to find 2 goals. Tall order, because Rogue is playing some great defense this series.
They've got like 50 seconds to find 1 goal, and then they can play into 0-second time for the second goal. So still within reach, but right now, Rogue, they won game 1, looking here for game 3 and match point against NRG. A team that you said wouldn't get a single game off.
I did say that.
Many people thought they wouldn't get a single game.
I thought this was a 3-0.
GarrettG now up to Justin. Turbo's rotating back, but Wonder's there. Justin just took his time getting to that ball. And now Ayyjayy, they're happy just to stall. Just hold on to this ball, force NRG to spend boost and rotate. And right now, the midfield challenges, lateral wins, neutral challenges are good for Rogue. As Justin, because this one off the ceiling, this is dangerous, but Ayyjayy makes the play. GarrettG is falling back. He won't keep the pressure on for now. 19 seconds left. This one's looking all but over as Kronovi shuts down another drive. Turbopolsa underneath, up against Kronovi. There's 1, here's 2. No, not going to happen. GarrettG off the side. Turbopolsa's got to clear it away. GarrettG actually kind of forced to put it in front of his own box. And with waning time, there's no way to score 2 goals here. Rogue takes game 1, game 3, and now going into game 4, they have NRG on match point.
You could see NRG trying to take a couple different approaches there. Rogue doing a great job playing midfield defense as that game wound down. Always making sure they got above the ball, because they knew at least if the ball drops straight down, they'll have somebody ready for that next follow-up. Just not wanting NRG to push it off the ceiling. Turbo, nice idea. You know what? Pushing the ball straight up isn't helping. Let's try and bring it down, but they blocked that one out as well. And after that, That was done. And this shot from Ayyjayy was, oh man, that's just money.
I don't think it really matters if they know that Ayyjayy has his flip reset. They're all in such an awkward position. This shot was so fast, and he can take the shot almost literally at any time. Ayyjayy, excellent performance, wonderful mechanics.
Where was this all season?
They were nervous. They were like, oh, I don't know, we don't have to win this, right? No, now that their backs against the wall, look at Rogue play.
I don't understand how you... Okay, I can understand how you pick apart Cloud9. Cloud9's been struggling. I don't understand how you're picking apart NRG. That's what I don't understand.
I mean, there is the thought of mentality, how serious is NRG taking it, but at the same time, a second consecutive perfect season. What a record to set. How crazy would that be, right? I mean, we talk about Dignitas with the streak where they went 17-0 in competitive play. This isn't quite the same because we're just talking about league plays, but still, it's pretty impressive that they haven't lost a game since a year ago.
Yeah.
And I want to see them actually clutch that out because that would be crazy, and Rogue's right now going to try and spoil that.
Great chance for it, and Rogue absolutely need this.
Yeah, for Rogue, there's so much here.
And Justin, he's back on the dominance.
He's had enough.
Bright yellow.
Ready to get the boomers going.
He always picks a hot shot car. Every car is just bright yellow, bright red. It's something loud.
He's like, look out, here I come. Got my Cristiano wheels on. Give me an extra 10%
profile photo black.
Movement speed. They don't actually do that. Before a Reddit thread gets started. Here's GarrettG and Turbo moving out. A miss in the midfield. Turbo can find his teammate on the far side. They've got Kronovi caught, but the shot is wide, and there was nobody on there to be passed to. So NRG, an opportunity comes and goes.
Nice pressure from Kronovi. He may not have won the challenge, but I like the push, and a great tip from Justin.
Can GarrettG find this one? All set up by Justin's doink in the midfield. There's Kronovi. He tries, and he'll make the block. Justin came in as well. Turbopolsa demolishing Wonder. Absolutely key to them staying on offense here. So he would have been forced to play defense.
And Kronovi's having a great defensive showing here in this game 4. A couple of big stops he's had to make.
GarrettG pass, actually shot. Wonder will block. Turbo to his own corner. GarrettG rotates in. Hangs on the wall here, leaves space. Respecting the rotation.
All of NRG just kind of looked at each other as that ball bounced off the wall. They're like, who's going? Are you going?
Like, Justin, it's your turn, even though both of us are closer. Justin will neutralize contact in the midfield. GarrettG also still kind of neutral, but Justin will extend this one actually towards the goal. Not certain that was the play, as Ayyjayy is now able to dribble this all the way around back to midfield. Rogue's back on offense. 3:20 left to go, still scoreless in game 4.
And what's funny is this is still familiar territory for NRG. The Knights last week put him down 2-1.
Justin. Now Garrett. Wins this challenge. Kronovi and Ayyjayy, strong double commit on the back wall, but the clear is good. Won't get punished. Ayyjayy will win another challenge in the corner as well. That one will set things back normal. Now Wonder back to Kronovi. GarrettG breaks it up. Wonder with an attempt. Turbopolsa's got him beaten. Ayyjayy's kind of a field. He'll be able to stall this out though. Here's Justin over the top, not on target. Kronovi now back to the middle. Here's GarrettG looking for Justin on the far side. Gets all 3 defenders, but the ball just moves so quickly. They're not even going to be able to punish this. And Justin actually misses with the flip reset. And then now NRG is going to try and move back up again.
The hard part of it was even making the read on those pinches to get back behind the ball. I'm surprised he even had a second chance at that. Misses the pass into the middle, and Rogue with a chance to clear.
Now Wonder, a miss. Kronovi. We're going to set up Ayyjayy. Blocked by Turbo. Ayyjayy adjusts and puts it onto the backboard. Where's Wonder? He's coming in, but GarrettG has it off. Now against Kronovi once more. Justin looking for GarrettG. He'll look back maybe? No, just tries to take the shot. Just creates kind of a confusion.
Whoa.
The defense doesn't know what to do with it. Ayyjay's super loose. Where's the rest of NRG? Nobody was willing to crowd the box despite how just slow the ball was moving. With 1:48 left to go, still no goals in game 4.
Well, it looked free. Nice demo from Ayyjayy. Wonder with a shot, and Turbo already on the goal line. And Garrett's been having a bit of an off series, really not delivering the strongest shots or continuation touches that we're used to seeing out of him.
Justin trying to do this by himself. 27 boost in the tank, and he spent most of it just getting the ball into the blue. Now GarrettG again trying, but losing challenges. 1:20 on the clock. Rogue 1 game away from keeping their hopes. Atlanta alive. They get the goal. Kronovi beats 2 defenders, and Rogue's got everything they need.
I think Turbo might have taken this away from Justin. I think he had it. Yeah, Turbo ungled it.
Oh, that's tragic. NRG's perfect season hangs in the balance. 13-0 in league play across the last 2 seasons they are.
Well, a minute 10. If there's any team that can score 1, it's these guys.
Rogue will not look to give them any chance. It'll give them no quarter. GarrettG blocked by Wonder on the retreat. Now Justin shot, blocked by Ayyjayy, transitioned by Wonder, extended by Kronovi. Rogue is popping off right now as Wonder sets up another one. Ayyjayy looks for it. Justin will block it on the backboard. And he blocks it again to keep it off to the edge and hold on to it himself.
Nice
Kronovi still able to stop it. He's out of boost. Wonder and Ayyjayy double commit. Turbopolsa slows us down. GarrettG picks it up, but the ball is too far away. Kronovi on the ground is right there with 35 seconds left. NRG, they need this goal.
Again, rare display of poor control from GarrettG. I mean, you had him in the 1-on-2, really, and Garrett just pushed it so hard. Just couldn't catch it cleanly. And now, time crunch.
Turbo through 2, 18 seconds left. GarrettG, Kronovi drops it back into the box. Justin out to GarrettG. They need the goal. Wonder's got the block. Justin's right there to pick it up. He's got Turbo in the midfield. He's got it over the 1, but Ayyjayy blocks. Now GarrettG back in. Is Turbo still in position? He's lurking in front, looking for this opportunity. He picks it back up. The loft over Wonder, but it's not far enough. Rogue in 4 games. They defeat NRG, and the win streak is over.
What even is today?
Today is November 7th, 2019, the official death of the Big 3.
Yo, Rogue.
Well done. They stay alive.
For you. Applause for you. 2-0 in week 5. When you're sitting there at 1-4, you're now squarely in the middle of the pack, and you do it against Cloud9 and NRG.
They did. The desk is saying November 2nd to me. I in my brain, absolutely said November 2nd. I have no idea what I actually said. 7th? I'm saying, December 7th. That's probably, I'm not, never mind. Anyways.
Yes, welcome
Rogue,
back.
What a play. What a way to do it. 2nd and 7th sound the same. Anyways, that was impressive. Rogue, I did believe Rogue was going to be Cloud9. I did not, in any way, shape, or form, believe Rogue was going to be NRG, though.
Yeah.
Very different situations, and the story continues. Can they do it? Can they make it to Worlds?
They did it last year. They
did it last year, and everyone was like,
so why not?
Everyone was like, oh, they don't deserve to be here, and then they placed top 4, so, man.
And Kronovi had a wonderful series. I mean, I think he was perhaps the most important one on that side of the pitch for Rogue. So well done for a nice series to you, Kronovi.
Awesome. It was absolutely wonderful. We're going to take a quick break here. We might fix some things, so the stream might go down for just a quick moment, but the next match will be right on schedule. We'll see you guys after the break.